What is up, friends? We'll wait for some rascals to get in here. We got some breaks ready to rock. What up, Slay? You ready for the draft tonight? That's gonna be interesting. From my vantage point here. How do we do this? I don't know. I don't know. Here we in. Here we'll start with some mini helmets. What we're blending up tonight, guys. We have that Merca Pop, Ghost Energy. Pair with a little lemon Italian ice water. Dude, we're gonna cut that bad boy up. What up, Spencer, Daddy? Spencer, I have a pets pack for you, man. We can kick the night off with that. We'll see if we can get pets in here soon. Let me show up the email, get some people in here. Just a little bit of monster. I don't want to be, I'd love to be up all night breaking. We'll save some of that for in case that happens. Just all the way to the top. All the way to the top there. I feel like that's going to be lovely. How'd you feel about the Texans' recent trade? It seemed necessary, right, for them to get some receiving weapons. I don't know how you felt about Jalen Reed. I feel like we just pulled a nice Jalen Reed card the other night. Am I wrong? Maybe when I was shipping. Still working on shipping. Everything should go out tomorrow, guys. A lot of bubbles. Nice. If they don't play, because is Paul Wall, is he a Houston? He's Houston, right? And wasn't he in, or is Miss New Booty his song? Is it him and the Ying Yang Twins? Like, if they don't win or do something, or if he does something big, you don't play that song. I'm sure they actually play that every game anyway, right? That's probably like in between the third and the fourth quarter, you guys are doing that. Everybody's up on their chairs twerking. Spencer leading the charge. It's the Iceman Paul Wall. Looking something like a disco ball. I don't know. All right, let's tell the world. The goal tonight, guys, is hopefully we fill some fillers with running back. We get more breaks shipped away. Don't know how much we would be able to do tonight. I feel, again, a new mouse means. A new mouse means an entire new keyboard. I'm not in a position to Mr. Moneybags over here, Oh, I don't know if we get any of the real breaks, quote unquote real breaks, ripped tonight, aside from the single item memorabilia. But still plenty of time to pick your teams. What we'll do, guys, is again, gosh, I can't. It's so annoying. That's why I don't know a mouse. I can plug it in. It's whack. Whack. We'll see if we can knock some fillers out tonight. So we can run some back tomorrow and get some more breaks chipped away. Hopefully tomorrow we evolve our first breaks. Evolve and rip some of our first breaks, and we wrap everything up on Saturday. Anything that doesn't fill this week, we'll roll over to next week, with the possibility of a bonus break night on Monday if we're close. You can just close a filler, Spencer. Are you talking about one of the single item jerseys? All right. A few minutes, we'll get ripping. Dang, Slay, wake up. Feeling pretty good, right? Catch up on the group chat. Oh, ha ha, guys. And then you hit me with the Suarez news. My heart couldn't handle that again. Whatever. Whatever. Sometimes people do that, Spencer. I'm sure you've done it before too, where like, hey, close the filler, and there's like 9 spots. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. I get mad at you guys. All right, we have all those rocking. We can tell the world that we are live. What up, Keith? Oh, I've seen a couple different things, Spencer. I would love them. Love him in the clubhouse. Love him as. I don't know if you saw it, and who knows, Joey? You can't ever tell if he's being serious. He seemed like he was like not an ounce of joking, but that's how all his jokes usually are. Is that you don't know when he's joking. Talk about the GM. That'd be so hot. That'd be the only thing that would make it right. I'm so bitter with how his tenure ended in Cincinnati. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, we're going to do mini helmets first, but before we even do that, let's rip Spence Dad. Are you still in here? Heard, man. All right, guys. So, hey, if you don't know what a Pets Pack is, you reach out to Scotty P, Scotty Pets. You can reach him on Twitter at PRNUTZ on Twitter. You can hit him in the Buck City Breaks Discord. You hit him right here in the chat. You tell him who your favorite team is, what team you want, and he has a $30 tier and a $50 tier. You shoot him over some dough, and then he curates one of these packs for you. And I cannot guarantee satisfaction on Pets' behalf. However, 100% of the people that I've opened these for, and all I am is the middleman that will rip and ship. But 100% of the people who I've opened these for have been pretty smitten by them. Let's see. I always gotta try to get these guys on top. All right, Spencer. And this is Spencer's a returning bloke. All right. CJ Stroud. Let me get these lights off. Sorry, Spencer. Sorry, your boy's gonna have to wait. Also, like I said, still working on shipping this week. Mild hiccup. Hey, just keep it in your pants, Spencer. All right. CJ Stroud, Nico Collins. Nico, I feel like he's gonna have to have a big year, right? Stroud, what a great design for the Contenders base. What was that? That is his rookie. So, man, I'm taking too long, Spencer. I'm sorry. The Stroud rookie line. I feel like these are going to be, if he does well, these should start to creep up in value because he didn't sign, and they don't do rookies in Contenders. They only did the rookie cards for the individuals who did not sign. You can go back to like 2017 with Myles Garrett, same thing. That's your boy, Derek Stingley Jr., 21 out of 99. Oh, Stephon Diggs. Remember the good times. Out of 125. Dalton Schultz, orange from Optic out of 299. Will Anderson Jr., what a stud. 17 out of 49. Rookie, Big Willie style. Nico Collins on the Prism Premier patch. This little green pulsar. Stroud. Beacons. That's from this year's Luminance. Isn't it? No, last year's. 2024 Luminance. So second year Stroud. We're going to get inked up. Time to go to the Buck City Breaks Tattoo Parlor. Get inked up. David Carr. 32 out of 99. You know what could have been? You know? Tank Dell also going to need to have a big year. Tank Dell, RPA out of Limited. 91 out of 199. Sorry to rip this sooner. Just keep this one on ice, Spencer. But Jaden Higgins, dual relic RPA out of 149. Man. Still Tank Dell at too, dude. Solid pack, Pets! You the man. Keep his voice healthy. All right. We'll get into some minis and the jerseys. Again, guys, hit up Scotty Pets at PRNUTZ on Twitter. Get a Pets pack of your own. Curated to your team. Son of a bee, Chris. You goof noodle. Hold on. I goofed something on these. I did not put the appropriate division template in my random divisions as opposed to my pick your division stuff. And that's a little better. All right. 3 minis coming first. All right, Spencer. See you, brother. Bertha! What's going on, Bertha? How are you? How about you, Bertha? We're Matt and I, my oldest son and I, are reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Maybe it's year 4, and it's probably the thickest book I've ever read, aside from the Bible. What up, JB? Fins up, my man. And there's a lady in there named Bertha. Any Harry Potter fans in here? All right. Mini helmet, box number 1. For the NFC East, Eric Allen. Eric Allen. Slim Jared, one of those rare situations where a person gets the division and gets their favorite team. Eric Allen. I don't know much about Eric Allen. Slim. Somebody might have to enlighten me on his game. All right. Number 2, Big Saxy. What's up, Peter? Still working on a big old mail day for you, Peter, so thank you for your patience, sir. I think you guys will be excited once it finally arrives. And so will the kiddos. For the AFC East, man. Pats and the Jet. Oh my gosh, dude. Is he really still in here? Chiefs legend. Justin Fields. Justin Fields going AFC East. Low Pets. Are the Steelers on right now? Oh, are the Dolphins on tonight? Are they playing the... Show me NFL scores. Dolphins are tomorrow. I like to watch. I'll get some preseason. Who's playing quarterback for you guys tonight, Saxton? Is it another Drew Aller and Will Howard setup? Howard's starting, okay. Then if you guys don't mind. You think they're doing half and half again? All right, let's see these guys. I said fielders on the name just to show you, David, I'm thinking about you, buddy. Listen, guys, Will Howard's not coming for the backup job. He's trying to dethrone Rodgers as QB1. I think he can do it. Yeah, it's looking more like that, man. And you guys kind of educated me on how the Steelers operate. I'm not used to, a functional franchise. Right, Josh. Right, Keith. All right, and then mini helmet number 3. For the NFC South, Hayden. Oh, mama. Look away, Knowles. For the NFC South, Hayden. That's my boy Logical at Brent Sutton. This is not on the cover, and it probably should be. Drew Brees! You guys remember that ESPN radio commercial back in the day? I thought about this all the time, but I used to love it. It's like, don't be stuck with local radio. They're like, what do you think about this team? And they're like, who that? Drew Brees! Yeah, man, nice little Saints flash mini. Hayden with a banger. Oh, banger on the breeze, baby! I feel like there's I don't know, man. I do listen. New regime. They have to start over, right? With all the dead cat space that you alluded to. I like what I'm seeing so far. I know it's going to be a tough year. I just want to see some fight out of these guys, man. We haven't seen a lot of fight out of the preseason, but man, the lack of talent on that team, on paper, this has to be the worst offense team. I didn't think I'd ever say that after. I didn't think I'd ever say that after 2019. But here we are. Smash the Vikings in that one, Slay. What time's our draft tonight, Slay? 9 o'clock? All right. Moving on to the jerseys. The first one will come out of the previous case. The next two will come out of a fresh case. Oh, Slay. Too soon, man. I had no idea prior to that text. Man, I saw those colors, and with my poor eyesight, I thought for a second we had the Wyoming Josh Allen jersey. However, shout out to Scott Berger and Scott Everett and all the Scotts who are Arizona State fans. And with the script on it, that's a pretty solid custom jersey. But going to the NFC East, Al Pennington, Cam Skattebo. You just got, I think with that team, man, you just got to apply the slight amount of pressure. I'm excited about the offensive line in the future going forward, but oh, Will, you had somebody, man. Proctor's not who I wanted him to take, but it was probably the right move, and I'm sure he'll be a boss going forward. Get you some. Is this a Cardinals Edgerrin James jersey? Yeah, it's probably a good move. Who was it? Jarquez Hunter? Dyslexia, man. That's 23. Yeah, Jarquez Hunter is he'd be an explosive player, dude. I think that he might be a light version of Achane, and they'll probably play him a lot more than Dolphins fans would want, but it probably keeps Achane kind of fresh through a pretty rough season. I don't hate it. All right, so it's NFC West going to James Houston. Don't know how I feel about a Cardinals Edgerrin James jersey. But I'll tell you, there's probably not as many of those out there as there are Colts. I think Hoover and Ant would be livid right now. I think like 130, Josh. 130 or 140. And then for the AFC East, it's you, John. Who'd you get? Ty Law last time. Now we're getting a little Drew Bledsoe action. AFC East, Drew Bledsoe. I don't have to question the team on that one, Betos, if you're watching. AFC East either way. All right, we have 4 jerseys left in that case. We do have some fillers loaded up on the site. Take a quick peek here, man. We are getting close. I'm going to clean up the site. We'll take off all single item memorabilia. Again, score your squads now if you can. If not, grab them tomorrow before they wind up in a random team pool or a filler. I'm losing my mind with this mouse, dude. Oh, yeah, it worked. Did that really work? Yeah, the old, like, alcohol cotton swab trick. I think I might be ahead of you, Sax, which is rare, man. I'm usually behind you. I saw a touchdown maybe like 5 minutes ago. Unless you're saying there's a third touchdown. In that sense, I'm way behind. What up, Pets? Pets, we kicked off the night with a Pets pack for Spencer Newsom. Great job, as always, my man. Just getting ready for this very interesting. This fantasy football draft should be very interesting. Don't know if we'll still be live for most of it, but we'll see. Should have my phone around here somewhere. It might be upstairs. All right, guys, we have 4 fillers. The goal tonight, man, is to get some fillers filled. Get some fillers filled. Run it back if we can. That way we can go into tomorrow pretty easy. I'm going to clean all the single item memorabilia. Third, Josh. Third, man. You know what? I don't plan on being hyper competitive in this league. I think these guys are all going to smoke me. And I'm preoccupied. I'm here. So the draft starts in an hour and 20 minutes. I'll likely still be here. We'll see, though. It could be a short night. I think just for fun, I might just take Achane, with that third pick. I'm probably going to take a Buckeye or a Dolphin with 50% of my picks. So we'll just see what happens. I tried to do one mock draft earlier today. And I went through the first pick, and then at round 2, when I got back to the turn, I was like, I don't like any of these guys. And that's pretty much done, man. Are we nervous at all about... I mean, he seemed like he was in a lot of pain the other day. All right, we cleaned up the website. Got the fillers loaded up. We need 5 spots out of this break. Boom, like that. And we kind of stalled out. We're a quarter of the way home in the value mixer. That could be a fun one. Couple of random division rips. Also loaded up. And our last 3 boxer of 2021 Triple Threats Baseball. I might have you guys help me make the picks. I'll rattle them out. It'll be a group effort. I won't look at anybody trying to sabotage me in the league. Pet, Sled, John, the rest of you rascals. Who's playing quarterback for the Bills right now? All right, Peter. Have a great night, man. Since you're free this week, we'll be working Friday and Saturday. What up, Joey Doves? How's school been? How's week 2 been this week, my man? I know you got a lot going on. I'm sure stuff when your mind's probably elsewhere. Love to hear it, Joe Doves. Hit me with any updates too, my man. All right, BRB. I was going to grab. Oh, my phone's upstairs. Let's see how close we are to these fillers. We have 8, 6, 19, and 15 left. And those fillers starting at $12.50. Nothing over $20 for now. Working on some fun. Everybody wins. I like the 10 spotters with the cards in there. Oh. Bad INT by Will. Is that Hamlin again? All right, BRB. We'll be looking forward to those Friday recaps, pets. You want full stats on Wyatt. How many blocks? How many shots on goal he had to defend? Let me do this real quick. Joey does. Appreciate you, brother. It's just all that order you put through. Little pets. Yeah, we might mess around though. Down to 6 spots in this random division rip. Fillers on to 8, 6, 16, and 12. You gonna watch the Browns game tonight, Joey Doves? Who's who's starting? In that game? You can switch over some Prime Video. League is drafting now. One filler's closed. Thank you, Joey Doves. Patriots, Packers, and Panthers. And the Resurgence 4-boxer being dished out. What's up, Rick? We just rocked the mini helmets and the jerseys. Best mini helmet, best memorabilia item that we pulled was a Drew Brees Saints Flash mini helmet, which is pretty saucy. And then we had a fun Camp Scattaboo Arizona State jersey. All right, mini photo number 1. Resurgence 4-boxer. Packers, Panthers, Patriots. This is an assigned team fill break, guys. Whoever gets the Packers, Panthers, and Patriots in this break will also receive them. And our 4-boxer of Resurgence football. All right. We're going 6 times the randomizer, 4 and a 2. 6 times, 4 and a 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more time. 6. Ravens at the top. Vikings at the bottom. Again, whoever gets the Packers, Panthers, and Patriots in this break will also receive them in our 4-boxer of 2025 Resurgence football. Let's go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more time. 6. Betos at the top, DG at the bottom. 6 times, 6 times. Look at Invisible John getting his Patriots. What's happening, John? Are the tides turning, my man? Patriots going to John. The Packers. There's the Panthers going to DG. And the Packers going to Little Pets. Oh. I don't have to say it, Joey Dubs. You guys know I don't like all those filler spots. But to each their own. Packers, Panthers, Patriots. Packers, Panthers, Patriots. Let's see what the mini helmet shall be. Hold on, guys. Something's goofy here. Oh, no. Never mind. All right. Brent. I thought you only had 2 spots in there, Joe. They're all down there. I didn't throw the names yet. Brent with the Eagles, Texans, and Titans. Betos, Giants, Ravens, and Washington. DG, Bills, Browns, Lions, and Panthers. Dustin with the Bengals. Little Pets, Bucks, Packers, Raiders. John with the Patriots, Rams, and Steelers. Joey Dubs with the 49ers, Bears, Cardinals, Chiefs, Cowboys, Colts, Falcons, and Jets. And then Pets with the Broncos, Chargers, Dolphins, Jags, Saints, and Seahawks. Get out of here, David. Ooh, let's see Dylan Gabriel. What if Dylan Gabriel comes in and starts Sneaking into the quarterback conversation after a great game against the Patriots thirds. What up, Peach? Any trades, any trades, any trades. I'll put a minute up here. Same, Dave. So today, Thursday, a lot of you guys know this. I'll put a minute up on the clock. Thursdays, when the boys are in school, are Corbin Daddy days. So I don't get a ton of work done throughout the day on Thursdays. Unfortunately, again, didn't get a chance to finish shipping today. But my buddy Jobo and I took old Corbin for his first 9-hole round of golf. And he had a blast. Peach, what's good, man? How's your son adjusting so far? Is it, hey, Pets, is this a super flex league? It's not, is it? I need to look at that. When is the Bat Stats League draft, Slay? No, there's a separate draft tonight. Some of the Dallas Card Show group with some additional cats. For the Falcons, going to Joey Dubs, KP 11K. Oh, the invites are all over Discord, I believe. Were they not, Pets? I know we were struggling to find a couple of finishers. Next Saturday. Solid. Joy Dubs, KP 11K, Kyle Pitts. Same. Hey, do you want to co-own this team with me, Spencer? I'll give you my ESPN login. My password's SpenceDaddy6969. But sorry, guys. Cringy old man, weird jokes. Spencer would laugh, though. All right, fair. Because I'm going to get weird with the drafts, guys. All right. He did laugh. Let everybody know. All right, 5 spots left in Mini Helmet filler number 2. We have another one of the $12.50 filler spots as well, too. We have the fun teams, man. A little cheaper on this break with the Giants and the Titans not being with Cam Ward and Jackson Dart not signing. So we were able to put some of those more desirable players in there. Let's look here. What is our roster? Is it? It's not super flex. Is it like tonight? I should be. Don't answer that. I should be well versed in this. They put a max on the quarterback, so I can't do my take 8 quarterbacks. Benches, not deep, not deep. Not a ton of the real breaks. There's a chance at a run on this random division. Tonight's just a low key, get some fillers rolling. PJ, see if we can get any of these spots knocked out, run some fillers back. I don't anticipate any of the real breaks to rip tonight. But the goal is to knock out some fillers so we can run it back, get close for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we evolve some breaks, rip some breaks, and then finish everything out on Saturday. What up, Woodpig? Thanks for not scaring me.
Yeah, it's about that. Maybe if you promise me something, okay?
Okay.
And don't scare me with Baby Anna, okay? Promise?
I promise.
Good. I know about that, and it's going to be so bad. I appreciate it, Mom, too.
You don't have to stay over here.
Hello.
Sorry,
Yeah, it was actually about you and Ben next trip. Like, wait. And they, like, move on, so. I know you look like you're trying to laugh, but don't.
Hey, here's the thing. With it being a dream, okay? If you knew in the dream that it was just us pranking you,
Yeah, but
you could have manipulated that. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if Big Ann actually starts moving, but it was like because Ben and I were trying to prank you, and you knew that we were pranking you, that's not that scary.
Actually,
But if you were like, it just happened on its own, then I get it. I'd probably save Mama's room too.
I actually didn't even know if it was a point. I didn't hear you guys like say yes, it's a point. And then Mama comes in and I say, hey guys, what are you feeling? No.
You come and say hi, everybody. Hey, Slay, remember when we picked up this this shirt at the Clippers game for Matic. Oh, it's like, squeeze so hard that your head goes. Boop. Who do you want to win, Patriots or Browns?
Anyways, I just sound like basically I was a magic, so you just sound like one choice.
That is scary, dude. I hear it. I might be out of here in a few minutes if you want to get some Harry.
Peace. Ah. Dad, can you help me?
These are the worst, aren't they? Ouch, you punched me in the face?
Better not.
Hey, look. I got you. You're okay. You don't have to look harder than me. That'll make it worse.
No.
Hey, what'd you do today? Where'd you go today? Golfing? Who'd you go with? Joey? Was anybody else there? And Dada? But you're more. When I told him I had to break the news to him that Max wasn't coming. And I was like, but Joey's going with us, and he was like, man, what did he say? He was like, Joey? Woohoo! I love Joey.
My little guys.
Yeah, you roll dice.
Hey, why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean to Slay.
No.
Say, we're not mean to Slay.
Corbin, look at Daddy and say, be nice.
Be nice.
Matic had a really good
They
fucking
are
car
too.
at church.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll tell you about what they were talking about at church. He was telling me in the car, he's like,
Good
we're
job.
talking about a lot of stuff, but he was like,
Cute the woo!
in my head, when I hear my own voice, it's like a deep voice, and it's serious. But then I watch videos of myself, and it's a high pitch, and it's silly. Every night, pets.
1, 2,
Every
3,
night.
4, 5, 6. I'm forever in the doghouse.
That's why there's a low spot on our couch.
I switched some pillows around the other day. I was down to the wood. I was like, I can't do this.
Okay, and who warned you that was going to happen? And you kept saying, "Oh no, it'll be fine. I'll just get new couch cushions."
I will get a new couch cushion. I'm gonna figure that out.
Have to figure out our freaking side of our house.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Whole wall.
I'll fill you guys in on that tomorrow.
When do we get a course?
They've been asking that forever.
I don't think you guys.
Remember when she used to do that with me at the
know
old place?
like that.
She would hang out with me for a night, and that'd be our date night.
He likes the couch. Make him sleep under the sink. No, that's too close to in the kitchen. He'd eat all the snacks. We just did our last 2 laps.
Yeah.
There's
Did
a.
you get any more in? Because he's really particular about a mile. That's not a mile.
I'm sure he's walked the extra.
Yeah, but you know how you are. That like it doesn't count if you're just doing it. You gotta be
Typically, we
intentional.
do an extra.
Tell him to get down here and do 0.12 on the tread.
I forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, babe.
I'm sorry, babe. You did your other 2 laps when you got home. That's where you were.
Oh, hey, tell Daddy what we saw on our walk.
Doggies.
Cookie.
And what else, though?
Ducks.
What did we almost
Chica.
pet? Not Jesus.
Chica.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
You saw King Cat?
He, came up to us, and I was like, all right, don't move, because I don't know if this thing has claws. And we just kind of stood still, and it rolled, wanted its belly pet, and then it was rubbing up against our legs. What color was the cat?
I know.
Man, listen, Fielder, there were some creepy nights over there.
It was not purple.
I had to bring my muscle in with me.
Chica.
You saw
Gray.
again.
Joey Dubs said hi, babe.
Hello, hello.
Say hi, Joey Dubs. That's a different Joey than you saw today. Say hi, Joey Dubs.
Hi, Joey. Dada, my home.
You gonna work?
Hey, we gotta go read our books. And you tell me we're in 3 books
You
tonight.
read 3 books tonight?
Yeah.
You daddy read 2
Past your
before nap, huh?
bedtime. I gotta get you to bed and then 2 other goobers to bed.
I happy Bible.
You picked out
You
3
have 3 Bible
Bibles.
books?
We're reading the Bible 3 times tonight.
Good stuff. Hey, you remember when you and Joey, you and Daddy prayed for Joey Dubs' daddy last night? Yeah.
Benny,
Big old prayer, huh?
when I was like, hey, do you want to pray? Like before bed last night? He's like, yeah. He prayed, thank you for this day. Then he prayed this weird prayer about, remind me to put my shoes on and go to school in the morning. Which I still don't understand that one. And then he prayed for Cam.
On his own?
On his own.
Man, what a boss.
I know. Alright, ready, dude? Let's go. Say bye, Daddy friends!
Any updates on Cam? Just doing good, or?
I saw E today and he didn't say anything about it, so.
Let me reach out to Chris real quick. Layla, what up, girl? How are you liking school, Layla? Your dad was telling me the other day, you get home, get your homework done right away. Love to hear that. You're going to do big things in this life. Let's take a peek at these fillers. I do a lot of shipping. Again, guys, I'm not going to stick around too long tonight if things completely stall out. Again, tonight, listen, don't... I know a lot of times you guys will get in stuff just to get filled. Don't score a bunch of spots tonight because we're not close or anything. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. I hope when we get 2 or 3 of these ripped tomorrow, you pick your team breaks. Hearts on fire. Another spot going in this filler break. Oh, it's exciting stuff, man. Matic is he's been bringing home. They're doing some word problems in math that are. I'm sure, man. I'll be honest. I would assume Layla's probably going to outpace these kids at some point. Our schools, man, we're thinking about doing some. We're not thinking about it. We've never actually talked about it. I've thought about it. But our church, where Corbin goes to daycare, they do K through 8. I'd love to put them in there, man, because they just seem really. I hear a lot of stuff about when they go out into the public school system or funnel into one of the private high schools, like the kids at Cypress are pretty advanced. I think I can hold my own. I used to love word problems in school. Slay. I was looking at these and I was able to help Matic with what he, and man, it was just he goofed on something. He got a 5 out of 10 on a word problem quiz for math. And it was like, here's the word problem, write out the equation. And he just, anytime that they would say product of, it'd be like 5 minus the product of, 6 and 4. And he'd do 6 plus 4 instead of 6 times 4. That was really the only thing he struggled with in that. Did you get that Jimmy Rollins today, Slay? Nice, man. Oh, Joey, I wish I could help me. I'm not in a position to buy a lot of cards right now, and buying singles is really not a factor in my business model. I've occasionally started to scoop up a little bit when it comes to finding good deals on some cards to put into those every win spillers, but I move one or two cards a week. Final 4 spots here. We have 16 $12.50 spots. Dishing out the Giants, Titans, and Patriots in the value mixer. Is Tommy DeVito the 2 or the 3 behind Drake May? Who's Drake May's backup in New England? Down to 3. Here's the link. 3 spots left. And we're sold out. Mini Hollow fillers are both sold out. I'll try to run those back first thing in the morning. We have jersey fillers that we can sit here and try to chip away at tonight. All right, guys, we have another assigned team filler break here. Whoever receives the Patriots after the final random in this one will also receive them in our 4-box mixer with 2 boxes of Resurgence and 2 boxes of Chrome Hobby. Good luck, friends. We got 11 times the randomizer, 5 and a 6, 11 times, 5 and a 6. Looking for the Patriots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more time, 11. Saints at the top, Giants at the bottom. Looking for the Patriots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more time, 11. Brent at the top, Brent at the bottom. Little Brent wrinkle sandwich. Brent, what is your favorite type of sandwich? All right, no way! John is just, he's going to get smoked in the BCB fantasy draft, but that is back-to-back Saints spots. He's a Saints fan. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Invisible John, have yourself a day. Bertha with the Ravens and Raiders. Brent, Saints and Giants. Betos, Cardinals and Jags. Woodpig with the Commanders and 49ers. DG, Vikings, Packers, Panthers, and Lions. Little Pets. That was a rough one, man. Bengals, Texans, Browns, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Falcons, Steelers, Seahawks, and Bears. James Houston, Titans, and Chiefs. Invisible John, Jets, Patriots, Broncos, and Cowboys. And Zach with the Bills, Eagles, Bucks, and Colts. Let's go 2 minutes on the clock. Seven spots left in the filler for the Saints in the select H2 half case. Clinton Portis. Clinton Portis. I was not super hip to that autograph. Kind of like Jalen Hurts' autograph. Thought maybe Jaden Daniels didn't look like the one on the box. Clinton Portis going to Commanders, going to Washington, and Woodpig. It's kind of dope, Vargo. Browns look unstoppable tonight. All right, can we sneak any of these jerseys in tonight? I thought about it, Fielder. What up, Z? You gonna rip that so Z has a select snakeskin pack. Speaking of HN, who he landed. Z, this league that I'm doing tonight was one of the reasons that I felt like I'd be a bad owner in that other league. Did you get that one filled? If not, there might be some people in here tonight that would be interested. But I'm going to be in 4 leagues this year, and that's too much for me already. I can't handle it. Barely handle one. Fielder, Tim would be in the playoffs, man. Why did he just step away after 2 weeks? Slay, I have a 38% chance of making the playoffs. Hey, if anybody wants to join a league, I think so. Z, talk about the league a little bit, man. He's doing a keeper league. Who's all doing that with you, man? Where'd you a bunch of local buddies? Z, I saw your mail sent over here, man. I'm probably gonna wait until I do loyalty honors in the next couple weeks, so that way I can just kind of combine all that stuff. I do those free breaks the next week or two. I'm waiting for a good Gold Rush thing to come out that I can do. They have this Hall of Fame product that might be fun, but it's a little lower end than I wanted to do for Buckeye. But then again, we had some really slow months this summer. We'll see, guys. I might get out of here before this draft really kicks off. All right, we're upstairs real quick. We'll see if we can get any of these jersey fillers to go. If not, tomorrow's the day. All right, guys, we're going to call it tonight. The party is going to heat up tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be back here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Friday night breaks. We'll have more spots chipped away out with these fillers. Try to look fresh. Everybody wins filler. Need more spots. Hopefully we get a couple breaks evolve tomorrow to rip. So, hey, thank you guys for all being here tonight. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been fun. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. Have a wonderful Friday. Talk to you all soon. Love you all. Peace.